Hi Moglets! Welcome to another episode of I Forgot We Have Intertwined Fates, so let's make something fun out of it. I believe this is our fourth installment now of summoning random team, playing with them for a day and seeing how it goes. So yeah, I really like these videos. Nothing to it, but to start, I guess we have 58 of these. Hopefully we get 4 units in that. Will this be the first one we actually get to play with a 5-star in our team? Most likely, because looking at history here, we definitely will be getting a 5-star very soon, but it could be a weapon. We're at 76 pity, which means this is probably a 5-star already. Hopefully it's Tignari. I really like that character, and a lot of the other standard banners are already 5-star. So let's see how this goes. Indeed it is a 5-star. Let's see who it is though. Aww. I was really hoping this would be the first random team summon where we get a 5-star. I mean, we still have a long way to go. You know, we haven't even gotten 1 unit yet. So we could potentially get another 5-star here. I would really hate to actually use Primo Gems on the standard banner, but we've had to do it before. We might have to do it again. Ammo's bow is a nice bow, so I'm not gonna cry about it, but still, we actually don't even have very many Primos, so yeah. Next tin pull. Oh, what? This could be it. Don't give us another weapon. Give us a character. Any character, even if it's C6 already. I just want this to be the first random summons where we get to use a 5-star in our team. Well, I would really prefer it to be not one that I have 6-star, if I'm totally honest, game. Ooh, and an Amber. She might be getting close to C6, so that's cool. Oh wait, Amber. So she'll be our first unit. Unfortunately, one of the few I have not raised very high, but Amber is our first character. Another Ammo's bow. Okay, I can't really complain because it was literally the tin pull after the 5-star, but that's kind of odd. But we got our first character anyway, Amber. Still no 5-star, which is a little sad, but let's keep going. Purple. Doesn't matter as long as it is a character. It's not. It's the Bell. Maybe we get a double 4-star and it's an actual character. This isn't going so well. It never goes well. What am I expecting? It's always just weapons on top of weapons all the time. But we have Amber so far, so that's something. We've already done 3 tin pulls, 1 character. Really hope that we can get another one. Okay, cool, Ningguang, Amber Ningguang? Interesting. This is definitely turning out already to be a much different team than usual. I really like Ningguang. I don't play with her enough, so happy that we get to. How about another 4-star? That was a pretty early Ningguang. We're gonna probably do a couple singles. Ooh, Fischl, 3rd already. Amber, Fischl, Ningguang. Kinda weird, but we'll make it work. Since we already have 3 of our 4 characters, we are gonna do singles until we get the next 4-star, just to be as efficient as possible. Cool steel. Next one is nothing. Next one, also nothing. This has gotta be it. Okay, no, yeah, Ningguang did come a little bit, or Fischl came pretty late. Can't really expect anything too early here, but maybe it's a 5-star. That'd be cool. Come on. Okay, it's not. Well, it could be a weapon, and then like next one maybe. It is a weapon. Come on, man. What is our last character? I feel like maybe we should just do this tin pull. Rip the band-aid off. Okay, still a 4-star. We at least need to get a character. It'll probably come right at the end for the 4-star pity. Oh, Sarah. Ooh, okay, kind of interesting. So we have 2 Electros now, Fischl and Sarah, which means Sarah can boost Fischl a bit. She's not really like a main DPS mostly, especially with Sarah. You know, Fischls can be like physical main DPSs, but I feel like that. Oh, we did get 2, but it was a Ningguang again, so it doesn't matter. All right, but we have our team. Didn't need to dip into our Primos, thankfully. Where's our Amber at? Oh yeah, and Candace. I need to do the God mode for Candace still. I knew I was forgetting something. But yeah. Oh, our Amber is C6. Might do God mode Amber first. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have even gotten the C6 because now we're going to play with her. Whatever. She's still level 70. Not a real God mode yet, and I think her talents are still too low. But yeah, we'll get around to Candace God mode. They've just been releasing so many new characters. I've been a little bit, I mean, yeah, I literally am falling behind now, so gotta catch up with that. So we got Sarah, Fischl, Ningguang, Amber. This is our whole team. We can't do mini reactions. I guess just overloaded, really. Ningguang, I guess, will be our main DPS here. I guess we can boost her, Fischl's off-field damage at least. Oh yeah, one other thing, my Ammo's bow is now R3 on accident. That's kind of hilarious. I think it is still the best, or at least one of the best for Ganyu, so I'm not too sad about it. Normal and charge attack boosted by 18%, and then a 60% damage buff there for Ganyu's charged, because I heard that the bloom takes that time into consideration as well, travel time. But yeah, pretty insane. I'm pretty sure my Sara is already built. She's in Oblige. Fischl, however, is not. I'm probably going to build her Electro, because we already have Ningguang there for our main DPS, and she'll have our crit damage boosted by Sara's buff, so probably just gonna build her with Thundering Fury. Well, since we can't really do mini reactions anyway, we're gonna go two-piece Thundering, two-piece Gladiator. I was thinking Elegy because she could trigger it, but there's not much need for Elements Mastery in this team. Like I said, not too many reactions, and I'd rather give her a crit weapon. Aqua Simulacra would be pretty good actually, just for the 20% extra off-field damage. Polar Star I think has too many requirements. There's a pretty good selection of bows, but yeah, we're gonna stick with Aqua Simulacra, I suppose, just for the stats mainly. So we have almost 60%. That's enough, isn't it? Whoa, my Ningguang is still built? Holy heck. Why did I say heck? Guess I'm a good Christian boy now. Well, all right. I think 4-piece Archaic isn't her worst set ever. I'm not sure about it when she would be our main DPS though, because it's going to always be for a different element than Geo. But I mean, we should have a lot of like electro damage going on as well, from Fischl especially, but Sara's burst can actually hit pretty hard. And then finally Amber, since we can't do any superconduct, I'm not gonna bother trying to build her physical. So just a typical Pyro, I guess. We'll use her burst and skills, but I think the main DPS here will be Ningguang. I messed up my Yoimiya and Hu Tao for this Amber. As far as weapons are concerned, I probably do want to go crit again because she's level 70 and doesn't have a ton of attack or something that like one of these attack bows could really scale off of well. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to give Aqua Simulacra to Amber, and Fischl will take Polar Star. Mainly stat-wise, Amber needed more crit damage than crit rate. So a quick look at everyone's build and stats now before we get started. Sara here is running Skyward and Oblige, 1700 attack, 50 crit, 150 crit damage, C6, talents 111.9. Fischl has Polar Star and 2-piece Thundering, 2-piece Shimenawa, 2200 attack, 81 crit, 150 crit damage, talents 811.8, and also C6. Well, everyone's C6, so let's just get that out of the way. I swapped Ningguang out to a 2 Gladiator, 2 Archaic Petra, since the 4-piece I don't think would have done that much, and the stats on the 4-piece set weren't very good anyway. So she has Lost Prayer, 1950 attack, 69 crit rate, 141 crit damage, talents at 811.11. And finally we have Amber here with Aqua Simulacra, 2-piece Shimenawa, 2-piece Crimson, 1680 attack, 60 crit rate, 200 crit damage. She might actually be one of the best built ones here, and 698 for talents. So what are we gonna start with? I guess dailies, although I do wanna farm some artifacts as well, but let's go ahead and get the dailies out of the way just to kind of get a feel for the team. Jump on the bouncy mushrooms 5 times? Wait, what? It's kind of harder than it looks. The mushroom physics always felt a little bit off to me. I don't know what it is exactly, but it feels like there's kind of less control. But okay, that didn't help us at all. How about this Swift Slayer? Yes, we have enemies here. All right, so I'm gonna start with that. Gonna go ahead and get an E and a burst in there, I guess, for the stack, and then maybe a couple normal attacks and 1 charge attack, whatever. All right, Ningguang, your time to shine. Let's pass through the barrier, get some Geo bonus. She's not doing a ton of damage. I think the problem is she has no one supporting her at all. I don't think this one involves fighting either, so I'll be right back. All right, here we go, part 2. Let's go ahead and get a burst in there this time. So Fischl. Yeah, Fischl is going wild. Maybe she is my main DPS. I mean, Ningguang is definitely pulling her own as well, but yeah, those 10 to 20k off-field hits from Fischl. Well, that was it for dailies. So I've been meaning to run some more Deepwood Memories here, and Gilded, of course. Current party level is lower than recommended. I don't care about that. Let's see if we can get through it anyway. It's not a super hard domain as far as I remember. Just gonna start with Sara here, get that down. Go ahead and do her burst as well, just for the procs, I guess. All right, let's pass through that. Go ahead and do a burst. I think a charge attack as well would be good. Let's see what Amber can do. I don't think Amber did a ton, but something, I guess. Going back to Ningguang. Yeah, her charge attack is pretty strong. All right, well, let's refresh Fischl's E there. Let's see what she's doing. Yeah, like 10k per off-field, or I don't know. It changes a lot. I think with Sara's buff, it does a lot more, but it only lasts like 7 seconds. But I mean, we could get through it rather quickly. Let's do a couple more runs here, see if we got, oh God, also bad. Yeah, let's do like 2 more runs. Here we have Sara's burst now, should be a little bit better. Yeah. All right, here we go. Going to pass through the Jade screen, get that Geo buff. That's something I don't think I'll ever forget to do again because so many people were mad at me when I was like first showing Ningguang because I wasn't doing that. Let's throw Amber's bunny down. Or I guess, oh no, she's gonna die. Get out of there. Yeah, we have no healing or protection in this team, which is a little bit scary. Ningguang is also a little bit hurt here. Let's go back to Sara. Okay, Sara is also hurting. Then let's just do the burst before we go back to Fischl. Yeah, 31k for the E activation there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through this third one, honestly, because everyone is pretty low health, but we're gonna try. Did we get anything amazing? Def Sands, generally no. Ooh, a crit rate circlet though, with crit damage and attack. That has some potential. It does start with 4 subs. We're actually gonna roll this after the run, just for fun. Yeah, Ningguang, Amber, I know I could heal them with food, but just for a little spiciness, let's try and get through it without. Burst, do something. Okay, I gotta just be really careful here. We got an electro shield. That's something. All right, Sara, go. Fischl, take the buffs. Just, I don't know, start basic attacking. Let's throw up a Ningguang shield, pass through it, burst. There's probably something I'm still messing up with Ningguang, like I think you're supposed to do charge attack before or after burst, I forgot, but Ningguang's dead now, so it doesn't matter. All right, Sara, let's get burst and E, and then let's do a burst with Fischl as well. All right, I think we can get through this actually. They're all almost dead. I'm just going to be basicing a little bit with Fischl here, and I think that should do it. That one definitely took a little bit longer at 1 minute 13, but you know, still not too bad. And our loot is in attack circlet, which is unfortunate generally, and a pyro goblet. Not really good enough for an off piece, I would say, with 2 HPs there. So the one with promise we got was a gilded, this one right here. I'm gonna get it up to at least 8, even if it rolls into HP or death. Ooh, okay, we got an attack roll. Attack is becoming less and less useful with like every character that gets released though, because a lot of them scale with other stuff like HP or Elemental Mastery or whatever. Okay, now we got a flat HP. 12 is probably gonna decide it, but at the end of the day, I still have very few good gilded also. It was attack again, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on with it. Would be cool if we can get a crit damage proc in there, but instead it is another flat HP proc. We may as well get it to 20 at this point and just pray it at least goes to attack again, if not just crit damage. Please, 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 please. No, man, why do you have to? I shouldn't even be surprised anymore, dude. This is how it always goes. Everything with promise turns to trash, but whatever. I think what I want to do now is, since I remembered about Candace, we're going to maybe prepare a little bit for her. See what we need here. Oh yeah, I did the boss runs. That's actually enough for 90, I believe already. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I was planning on doing, so. Oh yeah, I will be doing the Amber God mode probably sometime this week or next week, so we will need some of this. That's probably gonna be a bit of a pain, honestly, but we're gonna try. No hydros. Yeah, I mean, we can still break the thing eventually, I guess, but with no healing and no protection of any sort, it's still going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, Geo does a good amount to it as well. All right, now is our time to really go in. Oops, I gave the buff to Ningguang, may as well now, I guess. Ooh, okay. Ningguang actually kind of popped off there. Attack circlet, but we're just going for those. Need one more for 80. Candace's talent books aren't open either. I would have done some of those. What about Amber's? I probably already have enough of those anyway. I'm pretty sure there has been several moments where I felt like I needed more tenacity as well. Not necessarily because I didn't farm it enough at one point. Like you can see how many goblets we have, for example, and they are all element damage. So I farmed this a lot, but in the meantime, there are a lot of units that want other stats than element damage on the goblet, and I guess I threw away basically all non-element damage. Let's do a couple runs here. I kind of forgot what's going on here, but it doesn't really matter. I can't change my team anyway. Oh, well, use characters who can provide shields or trigger the crystallize reaction. Okay, we'll do like a shockwave if they hit us while we have a shield, which is why I crystallize, but the crystallized shields I don't believe are that strong, but let's go ahead and give it a try anyway. Just going to start my normal rotation here. Maybe we can get a crystallize at least going. Pass through the Jade screen. Yeah, I did see crystallize, but yeah, we actually do have a shield. We're really not using Amber very much at all, so I'm gonna try. I think you are supposed to like hit her actual bunnies, but it's kind of hard with these dudes. Okay, I can't for some reason. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but I could have sworn you can like attack the bunnies and they'll prematurely explode. Ow, dudes, calm down. All right, we could get through it. Wasn't too bad actually. 1 minute 14. An attack circlet and crit rate. Not really looking for Pale Flame, but that's cool, I guess. Ningguang is hurting pretty bad right now. I gotta be a little careful. Let's try the burst here. And a charge attack, I guess. Can we get Sarah burst in there? She has her buff right now. Okay, now I'm going to wait until I get another buff. Sarah's burst is actually pretty strong. So I'm gonna give the buff to herself and then do the burst and swap out. Yeah, that did some pretty good stuff, actually. Uh-oh, Ningguang, don't die. Okay, there we go. That one wasn't too bad. Ooh, we got a 54. I think our first one was like 115. And now we got Death Sands and Attack Goblet. All right, we got nothing there. We also have a new Abyss. I've heard it's quite difficult. I'm not gonna run it with this team, but I do kind of want to check it out. Oh, we have these newish enemies, the statue dudes. Aeon Blight Drake, several smaller enemies. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Ugh, and the Dendro Cube in floor 11. That one's annoying because you like need Dendro, but Dendro doesn't do anything to him. But I don't remember it being all that hard, so whatever. We'll check out the new Abyss probably in a normal video. But yeah, there's nothing else I really needed to do today, so I guess that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. Team-wise, it's obviously kind of weird and random because it literally is. I didn't use Amber too much, like halfway on purpose because I wanted to save most of it for the actual showcase, but I at least want to know how this works. Oh, you have to hit her foot, that's right, and it has to be a fully charged shot. That seems very cumbersome, but I guess it can do a decent amount of damage, so we'll be checking that out. But yeah, make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.